My name is Janet Stevens, and I am a professional hairdresser for over 20 years. I do hair 4 days a week down in South Baltimore, but the remaining 3 days I have a semi-secret identity. I am a hairdressing archaeologist. I started in hair archaeology purely by accident. I was waiting for my daughter to get out of a music lesson, so I went into the Walters Art Museum, which I was not very familiar with at the time, and I ended up in the Greek and Roman portrait section. I got behind this one head of who I found out later was Empress Julia Domna, but at the time I just thought it was a really cool hairstyle, and I frankly was thinking fairly venally. I said, oh, that is a great hairstyle that would work for brides. So I thought I would try it at home before I offered it as a possibility to my bridal business. So I got to the back of the hairstyle and was working on this elaborate braided bun that she had, and I was using my standard equipment, hairpins, bobby pins, and I could not make the bun work. So I did a little bit of research, and I found that most of the scholars writing on this, at least in fashion history, thought that the hairstyles were achieved by using wigs. And I thought to myself, well, the hair as portrayed on these statues looks really real to me. It looks just like the hair that I see in the salon. So it just was a kind of a visual disconnect. I couldn't quite think that that was the way it could be. And we're going to now stitch it around the edge of the first bun. Through a leap of intuition, I thought that, well, oh darn it, that bun looks so much like the braided rugs that my grandmothers made when I was a child. And so when I tried sewing it together with a needle and thread, the thing came together beautifully. I thought to myself, well, has anybody said this before? Has anyone figured this out? Where is this? And as I got deeper and deeper into it, I basically discovered that it was an original idea. So it got to the point where you just can't keep it to yourself. You start writing furiously and scribbling away, and I'm not a good writer. I'm a hairdresser. But it took about 7 years, and my article was published in the Journal of Roman Archaeology. This is one of my favorite ladies. She was really cool. This is Empress Platina's hairstyle. Now, these are a really interesting detail that appeared in the late 1st century AD. Essentially a ribbon of very tight flat curls around the face. The reason for it, I think, is to give the impression of a lower natural hairline. The Romans really prized a low frontal hairline on their women as one of the features of beauty. In terms of the attention that I've been getting, people haven't really been asking me to do them yet. People have been asking me to come and do them at an event, but they haven't been requested in the salon very much. So most of the attention I've been getting has kind of been a little diffuse through the country and abroad rather than right here in Baltimore. But Baltimore hair is legend. They can't be impressed by anything.